Morning guys, how you all doing? Today is Thursday the 10th of October. So today I've got a few cars coming in, a bit here and there, nothing too major, but it's still a little interesting. I'm starting off with this completely blacked out Audi A1. This is a 2021 Audi A1 Sportback. As I said, it's blacked out. The only thing really silver left on it is the wheels. We've got everything from a windscreen tint to a very dark side window tint. This car has been here before. The last time it was here, we actually added these factory ambient lighting bits to this car. So we've got the interior strips there, you've got the red light down in the pocket there, and then the other door. This is exactly how it comes from factory. Not many lights, but still it's there and it's controllable and customizable from the screen. This time around, the owner has asked to have puddle lights added. So under the door here, there's just that little indent, no actual light. So he's asked us to install the factory Audi lights with the logo on the floor. So we're going to crack on, strip the doors, add the wiring, the coding, and the lights themselves. Shouldn't take too long, but on the floor. So right now, it is Instagram still not letting me zoom in. Gotta walk around. So it's just gone 11:40. Right, let's get stripping. So it's been about an hour done on the A1. Good afternoon, Simon.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry. Yeah, Simon's arrived. So we now have 4-ring puddle lights installed under the doors. Those are not the logos that the customer wants. He originally ordered these, and then yesterday he made a phone call and said, hey, can we change up the logo to a different one? I said, absolutely. Let me see if we've got it available. So I've ordered it. I'm waiting for the delivery. Audi have told me they should be here within the hour. So as soon as that comes, I'll swap it out to the one that the customer ordered, and I'll re-record that part as well. But for the time being, job's done. Puddle lights are now showing. We've got one on this side. We've got one on that side over there. This one's a bit more faint. I think it's an old unit, the one I've got here. Just testing it out. But yeah, right, I'm going to swap the cars out because I've got another car outside, and technically I'm done on this. I just need to put the light in when Audi delivers. So yeah, as soon as Audi turn up, I'll get the light in. But for the time being, let's swap out the cars, get the second one in, and well, we'll see what's going on with that. Okay, so next car in is a 2021 plate Audi Q8. This is a absolute monster of a car. So yeah, Simon. Okay, he's just chilling. He's watching over us. So the car is in to have traffic sign recognition activated. So that's where the camera up here at the top of the windscreen sees a speed sign, you know, like 30, 40, 50 miles an hour speed sign, and relays that information to the dash here and lets the dash know that, you know, that's the speed of the road. So you want that installed and activated. It takes a little while to do one of these. The newer cars are a bit more advanced and a slight bit harder to do. But yeah, gonna give it a shot, crack on. It's just gone past 1 o'clock. Damn it. We've got the Q8 on charge here. We've got the absolute beast of a battery charger up on the wall, keeping it juiced up while we're doing all the coding. These cars, they have a 48 volt mild hybrid battery, which is good for the starter side of things, but to sit here with the ignition on, the 12 volt battery is tiny and it just drains it so quickly. So you have to have one of these chargers if you want to do any kind of coding on these cars. But yeah, we're done. We're done on the car. You can see there, just come around. Traffic signs are now showing. So yeah, traffic sign recognition, we've got it working there. If you don't want it on the main menu, let's say hit view. No, wrong way, sorry. Yeah, so let's say we go to nav. Now it shrinks down and comes down to the bottom corner here. So it works the way you'd want it to. So if I, hang on, scroll down, there you go. So yeah, traffic sign recognition installed, activated, and working on the Q8. So it's just gone 5 o'clock and I'm still here with the A1. So I did say the puddle lights were going to come later. They actually came quite a while ago, a few hours ago. There you are, they look awesome. So he's gone for the 4 rings with the gecko. That looks really nice. So yeah, the puddle lights came ages ago. We installed those and that was that. Now the last car that was in, oh look at that. The Q8 that was here, he had the traffic sign recognition added. And the A1 owner was outside when we were giving the Q8 back to its owner. And the A1 owner said, hey, can you do that on my car? So what, traffic sign recognition? Of course I can. There you go, look, right down there. Tell you what, let me get it on the bigger screen. And there you go, traffic signs. Get the camera near it. So, it's had quite a bit of upgrades to get to this point, but it's now working. Traffic sign recognition is installed, showing up on the dash, and that will pick up camera signs as he drives past it, because the camera at the top of the windscreen here will look for the traffic signs and show them there. And like I said, if you don't want it on that screen, if you come out of it, it shows up on the bottom screen. So if you go to navigation, you've always got what speed you should be doing down there. So yeah, pretty cool. All done. Took ages, and would you believe it, this is not the last car of the day. Still got another car to go. So let's hand this back to its owner, and we'll wait for the next one to come in. He said he's going to be here in 10 minutes time. It's 5:30. Last car in for today, Audi A1 2018. This is a really good spec. It's a sportback. It has pan roof. Inside, well, A1's a bit hit and miss. It doesn't have bows, but it does have a flat bottom steering wheel. And then it also has auto lights, which is not standard, but it doesn't have climate control. It has normal heater controls. But then down here, everything, you know what, let me turn the ignition on. Oh yeah, keyless start, and it's got all the buttons down the bottom as well. So yeah, hit and miss. Really nice spec as far as A1s go, but then missing just a couple of things. Anyway, the car is in for two things. The car actually already has front and rear parking sensors on screen there, but the owner wants CarPlay and a reverse camera added. So we're going to add touchscreen CarPlay to that MMI screen there. It's going to have the same hardware as it does now, but we're going to put a touchscreen overlay on top and link that to the CarPlay box so that you can control it by touching it. So that's one. And then around the back, we're going to put in a reversing camera in where the boot lid button is. So yeah, this is really nice though. Odd, but really nice spec. The pan roof and the keyless really makes it for me. But yeah, all right, cool. He's got half an hour and he's going to have to leave. So for the next half an hour, you're going to be working your butt off. We're going to strip this down, get CarPlay done, and the reverse camera. Good? How much do you think you can do in half an hour?
Strip off.
Strip is easy. You're going to strip in 10 minutes. How much? You know what? I'll record again at 6 o'clock. We'll see where we're at. All right. Go on, let's go. So I said I'll record at 6. It's just gone a couple minutes past. Wasn't looking at the time properly. Right. So where have we got to in half an hour? The car's a bit of a mess. The rear boot lid is all stripped out. Simon has actually done quite well. He's installed the camera already onto the back, so that's good. Up front, we've actually stripped out all the bits we need to. So MMI is out, glove box is out, top things out. Right now, as it stands, we're done. We're almost done. I need to connect the camera and test the camera. There's a bunch of wires down here. I know you can't see it very well, but the CarPlay box is all connected. If I turn it on and test it right now, it will be good. I've even done, so the screen's been lifted up because I've even done the touchscreen overlay. So we've done a lot in half an hour. We just now need to test the camera and then tidy it all up and put it back together. So we'll be done. Okay, so done on the A1. It is now 6:33. So around the back of the car first. There's your reversing camera installed into the boot button. It's all done properly. So yeah, you can open the boot and close the boot still. Hang on. There you go. You can all open that boot properly. Now, inside the car, CarPlay has been added, but all the factory stuff is still where it was. So keyless start, MMI turns on. Now we've got a USB cable coming out of the glove box. If I grab the other end of the cable and plug in, give it a sec, it will switch over to CarPlay. And we've got music. And it's touchscreen, as you can see. So there's a touchscreen overlay fitted onto the factory screen, and it works just as you'd expect. You can also use the steering wheel controls to go through the menu. So without touching it, I can swipe through just by pushing here. So that's all working perfectly. All the standard CarPlay stuff. Now, if I disconnect my phone, switch back to the factory system, just to show you that the reversing camera works whether or not it's connected to CarPlay or not. So if I put the car into reverse now, switches over, and now we've got reversing camera. In fact, let me just switch on the engine, put it back into reverse, and now I've also got moving guidelines with this one. So as I turn my steering wheel over here, it's turning the guidelines on screen there. So yeah, it's working lovely. Like I said, you don't need to be connected to CarPlay to get the camera to work. It works as soon as you pop it into reverse. Yeah, nice. And of course, for anyone that wants to ask, there's too many cables here. He's got his own cable down there. Right, if I plug back in, how does it work when you're in CarPlay? Right, so in CarPlay, stick it into reverse, and it switches as you'd expect. So yeah, out of reverse, goes back to CarPlay. Cool, so that's all of that done. Just wait for the owner to come back and collect the car now.